They called Draymond Green a wrecking ball last night. What was it about Draymond that ignited the Warriors in this latest comeback effort?
Draymond is the most unique player in the league. And I think when you look at his defense, his rebounding, and his playmaking, all three of those things makes his teammates better. And so I thought in the third quarter, he just changed the tempo of the game, his playmaking off pick and rolls, his defense, pushing the ball. These type of breaks are impossible to stop. It's a one-man break here, and then his decision-making, easy scores. He just did so many things, 4 steals, 13 rebounds, and they're in the high post. He reads switches and slips better than anyone in the league.
I'm going to be the glass half empty pessimist over here and ask you this one. You look at the Warriors, 3 straight games that they've had to overcome double-digit deficits to get the win. Are the slow starts concerning to you?
Not really. The makeup of their team is so unusual and so good. There's so much versatility. They're a great scoring team. They can make up ground very quickly. And their defense, when they put their mind to it, particularly in the playoffs, it's an elite defense. So they can go small. I thought the second half they changed the tempo of the game when they inserted Bell into the starting lineup.
I don't want to offer any excuses. I'm just saying if you're a Blazers fan, maybe you're attributing losing these big leads to your best player not factoring in a significant way. League sources are telling our ESPN that Damian Lillard suffered a separated rib injury in Game 2 when Kevon Looney fell on him. That's the play you're looking at right now. However, the source did downplay the injury, saying that he plays through injuries all the time. This time, though, the injury does seem to be affecting him. At least the numbers tell us that. In the last 2 games, Lillard's shooting just 32% from the field, including 33% on his normally deadly pull-up jumpers. He's also turned the ball over 5 times last game, so he's having trouble staying efficient in all facets of his game. Now, there is another, you could say, more significant injury if you're looking down the line. Andre Iguodala, per Steve Kerr, trainers pulled him midway through the third with leg soreness. He did not return. Brian Windhorst offers a little more specificity and an outlook for the Warriors' key cog.
Well, they're calling the lower leg injury. I am told it is, Achilles pain. They're not afraid of a torn Achilles or anything, but it's been bothering him for a while. He'll have an MRI tomorrow. I would be very surprised, John, if he plays in Game 4. Remember, last year when he went down in that Houston series, it changed the dynamics of the whole series. He's a vitally important wing defender to them. They have to start thinking, quite frankly, about Kawhi Leonard, about Giannis Antetokounmpo, about Chris Middleton, about defending those types of guys. They need to start thinking about the finals with Andre Iguodala. They were only going to play him 25 to 30 minutes tonight anyway because they were worried about it. Once it flared up on him, they shut him down early, and I expected to keep him shut down for the next few days.
You know, Coach, you look at this series, and the Warriors do have the blessing of being up 3-0, so they can kind of make decisions based on injuries. If you were the coach of the Warriors, you know KD's already out, how would you handle Iguodala going forward?
Well, they have the 3-0 cushion. Getting that 4th win is always the hardest one. And then, obviously, the rest would be important to him. But I think what you have to do is you have to sit down with Andre, and then you sit down with your medical people. You're not going to take any chances here. He's a vital piece to their team. All the things that he brings are very similar to what Draymond does. Oftentimes, he's overlooked, but he brings a lot of versatility to their lineup.
Would you sit him?
If your medical people say there's risk involved and he's not quite comfortable, I would.
For the rest of this series?
Yes, just till he's healthy. You have to trust your medical people, and you have to trust the player.
I was going to say, and I imagine Iggy would probably, because he also kind of told the bench, like, I'm not feeling great either.